it's gonna be a hot one. Boy, it is hot already. Welcome back to the Range with Yoke. Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact. All right, so today is the day we are going to try out and feel the greatness of this CZ Shadow 2 Compact. Now, I did bring that introduction in because everybody speaks about this pistol so highly, so I cannot wait to have that experience for myself. Now, y'all know we give you 100% honest reviews here. I tell you exactly how I feel about it, and I don't see where I'm gonna have any issues with this per se. Although I have had my own issues with CZ, I do have a Checkmate that has not been, I did a story time on that. So if you're interested to know about what happened or what's going on with that Checkmate, make sure you go back and check that out. So yes, we are talking about this. Now I was expecting something a little bit more stuff to be included with the pistol, but it is a compact pistol. It's not a competition pistol, so I understand. That was just me. That was just me being me. All right, so first things first, let's do a quick clear check, and I'm gonna give you my first gripe about CZ. If you know, CZ has very short, and when I say short, I mean this way, slides. So it is a little bit more difficult to actually engage the slide. Now, it's not difficult to engage because the slide is heavy. These love bugs, they know how to get on your damn nerve. It's not difficult to engage because the slide is heavy. It's more difficult to engage because of the thinness. Now, it does have quite pronounced serrations in the slide, as you can see, giving you that extra little support to get that actually done. All right, so let's look at the obvious. You can obviously see here that it has a fiber optic front sight. You can obviously see here that it does have a fiber optic front sight on the front, and it does have a blacked out rear sight, as you can see. Now, this is a single and double action pistol, and it does have a 4-inch barrel. It does weigh 30 ounces, which is, for me, I absolutely love that weight, especially just in a pistol period. I enjoy heavier pistols because for me, it just makes the shoot that much more comfortable, in my opinion, as far as controlling that recoil and you know, getting back on target easier. So I did say it weighs 30 ounces with that 4-inch barrel. Overall length is 7.5. So your overall slide is 7.5 inches. And yeah, she looks good. You do have your rail underneath to add your accessories if that's something that you're into. And this does have an alloy aluminum frame. The grips on here, as you can see, very nice. The texture on them are very interesting. They're not overly aggressive. They're just right. It almost seems like they melt into your hand, if that makes any sense, versus just being a texture in your hand. It kind of like melts into the palm of my hand. That's a way that I can describe it. Y'all see these love bugs? Now, we do have an ambidextrous safety on both sides, and you do have your slide drop and slide lock on your left side only. As you can see, it's quite pronounced and very simple to engage. So that is very good. In your box, it comes with your standard manual locks and all that stuff, but it also comes with 2 15-round magazines. Magazines loaded pretty nicely, and they're made pretty well, so that is no gripe for me. But as far as this pistol goes, if I didn't mention, this is chambered in 9mm. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is actually my first Shadow, and I'm excited. So with that being said, if you're just now joining, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club, to be exact. And this video is for educational purposes only. So the only thing left now to do is what? Suit them up so we can send them down range. Oh, they're getting bad. All right, let's do this. Got my ears, got my eyes on already. And let's make clear and show safe. All right, so we are shooting 115 grain 9mm ammunition. That loaded nicely. This magazine release is quite, slide is locked back. It's quite extended. When I say extended, it's big. So that seems like something that I am going to enjoy a lot. Let's try to drop this slide with my thumb. Slide dropped nicely. Let's get this first shot. That is nice. First few shots, pistol is clear, magazine is empty. We took it a little bit slow. I wanted to feel it out. Nice audible reset on the trigger. Trigger seems to be anywhere between, could be about 3 or 4 pounds if I had to put a weight on it. I don't have an exact weight. I did speed up those shots, and we managed to maintain our shots on target, which is a good thing. But I was expecting a little better, I didn't expect it to have so much recoil because of the weight. Am I making any sense to you? It's recoiling a little bit more than what I would like. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. It still feels good though. I was still managed, like I said, to keep those shots on target and finished that magazine. But it's a little snappier than what I would like it to be. My expectation was a little different. Let's get these magazines reloaded and let's keep talking about it. First 2 magazines were quite nice. So now let's just try to speed it up as much as possible, fill it out, and yeah, but the weight, I'm loving it. I'm loving that weight for sure. And the fact that I can drop the slide with my thumb is even better. Whoa, that was ready. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty, but I know you can see the recoil impulse in those shots as far as the muzzle rise on the actual pistol. But it's not bad. It is a very nice shoot. The trigger I was a little bit concerned with because it is more of a C-curvage trigger. As you can see, my preference would be flat triggers, but it's not as bad as I expected, or I shouldn't say expected, as I thought. That damn love bug almost went in my mouth. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to make my finger sore. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Yeah, so far so good. Again, I think it was just more of expectation. I was expecting a little bit more, not a little bit more in quality or a little bit more in anything that would really make a difference as far as the pistol goes visually. That is just beautiful. But as far as like the recoil system goes, I was expecting a little bit more as far as recoil absorption when you're taking these shots. Now this is a comp pistol, but I don't know. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of them, but I'm not gonna let that a compact pistol before somebody said, well, what is a comp? Yes, it is a difference between a comp and a compact, but it is a compact pistol. I'm not going to let my opinions or how it is that I personally feel about compact pistols determine or even have an influence on my decision or how I feel about it. But so far, she shoots very, very nice. Like I said, I just wish the recoil was a little bit better. The absorption of that was just a little more, you know. All right, so let's finish this up and let's get back to that line. All righty. So, man, it is hot. It is so hot. And I think it's going to rain, so the humidity is on 10,000. Humidity is on 10,000. Okay, so if you're just not joining, we're talking about the CZ Shadow 2 Compact. I'm going to try to drop the slide with my hand and see how that feels. We have been quite successful with the slide drop on that, so that's a good thing. But yeah, so far so good in my hand. She feels good. Let's talk about this magazine release. Magazine release is actually really, really nice. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Not only is it an extended magazine release, it's a textured magazine release. The texture on your grip is actually the same texture on your magazine release, which is great. Now, it seems to be deleted that you may be able to swap that over, but I'm not 100% sure. But so far, so good. All right, so we do 100 rounds on our reviews, and we are winding down. They are 15-round magazines, and very good. Pistol. Magazine is empty. Pistol is clear. Let's go talk about this. Now, I definitely do a little bit of educating myself on the pistol before I come out here and we talk about it. But as far as me actually shooting it before we come out here, I don't do that. So these are true first impression shots. Now, we did talk about this rear sight, this blacked out rear sight. This is actually an adjustable rear sight. You can move this at your preference to whatever it is more comfortable for you while you are shooting. All right, pistol is clear. Let's put this magazine in just for looks. How do you feel about it? Do you really, really like, let's come out here. Let's come out here because they are acting up. How do you feel about it? I know there was a lot of people anticipating this review, and I did enjoy it. I did like the shoot of this pistol very much, but I was expecting a little bit more as far as your recoil system goes. Yeah, excuse me. As far as the recoil system goes for maintaining those shots on target, which I did a pretty good job. I'm not upset about that. But overall, she feels good. She looks good. And she is a pretty good shoot. I am going to come out and shoot her some more and see if I can just grow to love. I like it. I don't love it. I can grow to love her at that point. I'm also looking for some suggestions as far as a red dot to run. If you have a good suggestion, let me know. Drop that in the comments. CZ Shadow 2 Compact. What did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? Drop that in the comments. Let me know. Let's talk. Listen, if you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a patch. Thank you for supporting the channel just by watching this video. I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life.